Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this very brief presentation. I have a special guest, Kim Halford. She's taken the mentoring class, and in that mentoring class for me, the 2020 mentor class, she learned a technique that I developed in 1997. And I did it out of desperation. I had people coming to me with really severe traumas. That they had severe emotional baggage, shall I say. And I had to come up with something that would work. And when you have a need and you ask to have that need met, the Spirit will do that for you. And I developed a protocol, simple, direct, and easy to use. It's called EFTC. It stands for Emotional Freedom Through Christ. It's Christ-centered. So therefore it works. It's obvious. So I want Kim to give her testimony. What happened in the 2020 mentoring class that's finished just a few weeks ago? And Kim, I'm gonna let you say whatever you want to say, you say, because I'm anxious to hear it myself. Okay?
Okay. So I took the mentoring class, and in this class, one of the sessions was EFTC, and Doc explained it so concisely that it was very, very simple. It wasn't hard to do or complicated in any way. He first explained the meridian points that you tap on and where they affect you in your body, and the benefits of doing that tapping in that meridian point. So I went through all of the training, and then a couple of days later, my daughter's birthday came up, and my daughter died when she was 4 years old, but she would have been 36 on that birthday.
Right.
And I have carried that around, this grief, this heaviness, for all those years, for 32 years, because she was 4 when she died. So 32 years, I carried around this heaviness. Anytime I thought about her, it would just weigh on me and make me so sad, until, I got distracted again. But it was constantly with me. I knew it was there. And when her birthday came up, I woke up that morning. I knew it was her birthday. And Doc has also taught me to speak to the Spirit of Truth early in the morning. And so I put that into practice that morning. And the Spirit of Truth said, what about that EFT? Okay, I can do that. And so I started tapping. We start with the karate chop point right here. And I, did my affirmation, and I went through all of the points. And then I got to Doc's addition to the tapping, which is the wrist and the Trinity, the Holy Spirit, the Father and the Son, and thanking them. And when I let that last breath out, the feeling in my spirit was so light. It was like vapor, like clouds just floating off, and the heaviness was leaving with it. It was so, I can't even explain the feeling, but it was light, and I was joyful. And it was her birthday, and I was still joyful. And that's the first time in 32 years that I had been joyful on her birthday. So I just want you to know that what Doc is teaching is a real thing. It goes into your spirit, and it is Christ coming out of you. There's no other way to explain it. I just, I really appreciate it. And I want to thank you, Doc, from the deepest part of my heart, that feeling, that trauma is gone from me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've called them trapped emotions. It's been my
Yes.
language. They were trapped emotions.
Yes.
And I've explained what you did. You experienced the release of those trapped emotions.
Absolutely.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that testimony, Kim.
It's my
You've
pleasure.
been a blessing to me by sharing it. And I believe this could be a blessing to other people if they want to experience that. I think we've talked a little bit about, let's do a EFTC a workshop for other people can learn how to do this. It's simple. And they can too relieve themselves of trapped emotions. Okay,
Amen.
let's close it out and say, be blessed, as we
All right.
always do.